What is up, everyone, and welcome back. Great to see you guys. Hope everyone's doing well. All right, with changing plans, I had recapped Chantel's live stream, the and the men and all that last night. She was ripped, you guys. She was cutting a rug. She was cracking up. And yeah, I've got pages and pages of notes, and I'm like, okay. So let's get in with yesterday and then we'll move on with today and kind of jump. But first off, I want to talk about Life by Jen. So Life by Jen is going for about a month and a half, and she pops up on a Instagram post basically talking about, oh, if you like me, I'm still big, our sarcastic attitude. Basically, kind of what I gathered is like in a way that she feels like people pushed her off. I feel like Jen was almost like trolling for a second. The constant grocery hauls, the jumping around. I get everybody struggles, but at the end of the day, you have to think, what are you putting out in content? What is the message that you're sending? If one day you're on a diet, video, and then the next day you're showing all these pre-processed foods, you have to think that they're going to be like, whoa, wait a minute, I thought you were on a diet. The snarkiness of her and Jean, it kind of like there for a while. It was like around Christmas and for a couple months she was very snarky, and people were like, why are you acting this way? To me, it almost seems like Jen was changing for a minute. Before she left, she was seeming more down to earth and kind of like the person that first started. But I do feel like Jen had a different, once she got with Jean, it kind of gave her, and everybody, it's awesome. Jen totally, I'm imagine not to, she struggles probably in the confidence department. And being with Jean, sorry guys, it's like the way I'm looking, I keep, but her being with Jean probably gave her that extra little boost of confidence that she needed. But towards the, like I said, around Christmas, it just became very kind of snarky and just kind of very bossy. We had seen many videos where it was like, get up, do this, hand me this, come here, get over here. We literally heard her say that. So what I was hoping was when Jen left, that she was going to take this time for herself, pop up back on the internet, and she was going to say, yo, I'm back. I've been working on myself. Look at me. Would you look at it? And I don't unfortunately think that's the case. The picture that she showed on Instagram, one of my friends emailed it to me, and now I deleted a bunch of stuff from my files and can't find it. But the picture that Jen showed on Instagram, basically she was the same weight, seeming like that she had been. Foodie did a video yesterday where she went and got a bubble tea, and it really is like, you guys know that I do a lot of walkthroughs with me. Come with me to the store. I'll show different holiday decor depending on the season, but I really do try to narrow it down. I try to make sure when I look through the aisles that nobody's around. I try not to film in anyone, or I try to go in like off times, early in the morning or later. I don't go the minute, places are going to close, but later in the evening where everybody's ran their errands, that's when I'll go around and show you guys things if I'm already going to be out and about. So she goes to the bubble tea place and she literally films the lady, and it's like, wow, Chantel, you really have to, what if that person was working somewhere? You have to put things like this in perspective. What if this person had a bad breakup and they totally transferred jobs, and just say on a million, on a whim, that somebody watched you and they're like, yo, there's your ex-girlfriend that is in hiding, that doesn't want to be found, or, is trying to stay low key. Just by a whim, they're like, oh, your ex-girlfriend works at blase, blase, blase. I seen her on a video at the bubble tea store. You really have to watch filming people without their permission. So she goes to get a bubble tea. She seems very down, and she's like, it was raining. I get that. She's like, I'm going home. So she disappears for a little bit and then she comes back on. I've got notes and notes and notes of it, but Monty Stories from the Internet did a live this morning, depending where you're at. And Monty pretty much broke it down. So I think that we're going to move on to tonight, but I do want to, cover a couple highlights. That in the bubble tea thing, she was like, I'm going to stop, doing the edibles, and she went to slip up and say toxins. And that didn't last but a couple hours. So when I got back on the live stream last night, I watched it completely for us. It was goofy as can be. It was typical Chantel when she's in edible mode. She was doing crazy makeup, which, okay, that's cool and fine and everything. At least she was keeping herself busy. At least she was keeping herself entertained. Well, in the process of this, she breaks out that she has still been seeing Dom. You guys, we totally called this. I told you guys the thing with Dom was not over. It is on Dom's terms. I do want to do a video about toxic relationships. Unfortunately, your girl has been in many, and I think we will get into that and cover the message that I see that I've said this before. Chantel is on Dom's terms. When I think somebody is dealing with an addiction, I'm not saying this is all alleged. None of these are facts. This is just my opinion. Alleged. I think that, homeboy is struggling with something. Hence, therefore, he disappears one day, 2 days. He's going out doing his thing. And then when he feels the need to settle down or something, that is when he contacts her. He knows that she's going to be there. She's going to pick up when he texts or when he calls. So he knows that he's got her in the palm of his hand. And when somebody has you like that, they feel like they can do anything to you and you're on their turf. You're on their time. So I do not think this is over by far at all. I think that Dom Nadar, I don't know why I got used to saying that, and I absolutely don't like it. Nadar has gotten Foodie figured out that, Foodie is going to be there when he gets a hold of her. And he's got her figured out. I think that Nadam, oh my goodness, I just said Nadam. I think Nadar is got some street smart to him, and I do too. I'm not saying that is a bad thing, but I do think that there's so much going on behind the scenes, as we've come to figure out. She talks about it in last night's live stream with Debbie and people getting hold of him, that I really think that he could be an opportunist. Again, these are not facts. This is my opinion. Allegedly, I feel like he could be an opportunist. He could be the type of person that if he feels like there is an opportunity, not realizing that, most of these people are probably trolling him, seeing what they can get out of him as far as information, as far as, flirting with him, trying to get him to come out of pocket and flirt around, and then they can say, look what I found. And another thing I want to iterate that I seen in the live stream last night is one of her subscribers, Foodies, was like, well, the reaction channels are all investigating him. No, honey, not all of us. Speak for some. Not everybody is out here investigating. I got better things to do than that. Now, do I like to follow up and collect the things that I find? Most definitely. But do you think your girl was out here digging around trying to see what I can find about this guy? No, I don't roll that way. That's not how I roll. I've mentioned this numerous times in the last couple videos. I think this guy is like, what did I get myself into? I met a girl and tended that a plow. And check out the Joe Kane parody if you haven't. I like to do funny parody clips and skits if you're new. But it is the Joe Kane one. But I think this guy is like, whoa. I totally opened up a whole new can of worms that he had no idea that was coming his way. So it's like he's really feeding into these people. And it's like, oh my goodness. Why would he not think that, people... But again, I feel like, this is my opinion, I feel like he is an opportunist. And he's going to see what he can, get out of this situation. And what he can come ahead out of this deal. All right, let's go ahead and rein it in. Let's take a drink of our drink of the day, and then let's get to whatever's going on. I have no idea. I was getting this already, and then I seen she was on. I was like, you know what? Let's just roll with what's newest. Like I said, stories, Monty pretty much covered what I was going to cover last night, you guys. There's a couple things that she said in there that she's going on with this thing that Tess Holiday, the anorexia, she said she feels like she has anorexic moments of, I'm like, wow, Chantel, I don't know. Everybody struggles with their addictions different, but she's like, sometimes I feel guilty eating, and, you know, I don't know. We'll touch on that. There's a lot going on. There's so much going on right now, but let's just get into this drink, what's going on with the night, and if we have time, we will do our snack of the day at the end. All right, so I was strolling down the store the other day, and I seen this. This is the Pepsi Blue Berry Flavored Cola. And 4th of July is around the bend, so that's what I'm gathering here with the red, white, and blue. I would say this is a summer drink that is out. I have never seen this before. I have never had this. Let's do it. I'm not a big pop person. I know that seems crazy, all the stuff I show you guys, but I'll probably drink half of this, or it'll take me all night to get through it. We have a lot to get into tonight. We have a Bath & Body semi-annual clearance sale going on now. And then we have a special Etsy store that I would like to show you guys. All right, that's not too bad. It's not super sweet. You get that tiny, tiny bit of blue raspberry. It's almost like a blue raspberry Sprite. Okay. This is all right. I was like, okay, this could either go good or bad. Yeah, this isn't too bad. Definitely not something I want to sit around and sip on every day, but good occasionally. This would be cool to do our Kaya's cocktails with. So yeah. I actually have another one of these stashed back. I have an idea that I'm trying to execute for a red, white, and blue 4th of July cocktail. So, all right. Yeah, this isn't bad. I was like, this is either going to be good or bad, but not too bad, guys. If you see this, now again, it kind of gives you that blue raspberry. It kind of has like a blue raspberry Sprite or blue raspberry 7-Up type vibe, if that's your dig. All right, let's go ahead and get right into it. I have no idea what we're in for. You know, I'm not a big fan of stream sniping, but hey, let's get up to date and see what is shaking. How are you guys doing? I am doing all right. We are still working on the Tyler situation. May Tyler rest in peace. We are trying to get Tyler home. And, excuse me. So that is going to hopefully come to, you know, Memorial time, start to wrap that up, get Tyler to rest, and move on with that. But, I did get a grave wreath the other day. It's kind of like, I think I'm going to strip it. Let me know if you guys want to just shoot the crap, and I'm going to take some of these flowers off, and if you guys, you know, want to help me, well, we'll be sitting there shooting the, you know what, and sit and watch me mess with this wreath. It's got a lot of pink in, but I did get it at a decent price, and it was unfortunately the only one left, so I'm going to strip out some of the pink, make it more, you know, for a guy, and, yeah, so, all right, let's go ahead and get right into it. I'm going to, I have it where I stopped it, when I first turned on. If you hear any strange, weird movement back here, Sugar Bear is, of course, chilling like the little villain that Sugar Bear is. Check out my jams. They are absolutely adorable. I kind of don't like their crop top, and it People, I wish clothing companies would say, you know, crop top when they come up with things. Maybe they did. I don't know, but I didn't see. Okay, so this is Get Ready With Me Cook. So obviously we did a Get Ready With Me and we're cooking. I'm going to go a couple minutes in where we are behind. So the chat is not going to make sense. And when I do this, I try not to show the chat. So it's not going to match with, I went a couple minutes behind when I first came on where this is at. Alrighty, so we're looking ripped, that I can say. So we're munching away.
What?
I always wonder, why does she eat French fries and chips so aggressively? It's like, I've said this numerous times. I think that with the Ozempic, or if whatever's going on with the weight loss, I think that it's going to start to plateau. She's really been getting into her old ways, if you notice. Last night, she had a sandwich, leftover chicken parmesan, chips. She had a bunch of Ritz crackers with cream cheese. She had some regular cheese. She had her extreme beans, drank the juice. I'm like, do you, boo? But we really noticed that, and I think that it is a part of not staying busy. With Nadar, she was staying busy, but I do feel like she ordered to lunch today. We're not going to cover it. She ordered 2 Nashville chicken sandwiches and some jalapeno bites. She did only eat 1 chicken sandwich in the video that she showed, but she was very down in the Burger King, and she's like, I'm getting off here, not much to say. So the Burger King was literally nothing. She ate the chicken sandwich, and that was pretty much that. So, but I do feel like we're slipping back as far as, well, we've never stopped eating junk food, but I mean as far as just sitting around eating, chilling. I think these edibles, I've said it numerous amounts of times, I think these edibles are disastrous to the weight loss. And I used to smoke, like I said, constantly. And I even noticed, me and my friend were talking that I do so much better with my own weight when I don't smoke. I really do. I love these CBD. I'll show them in the next video. If you guys are struggling, sorry, I'm thirsty. If you guys are struggling with insomnia, back pain, any kind of pain, these CBD gummies, it's a special brand that I found, non-sponsored. They are absolutely tremendous. They really, truly are. So I will show them in the next video. This is probably going to be long. But, these CBD gummies, you guys, game changer. They're like no other CBD gummies I've ever showed. Before you could eat 2, 3, 4 of the other ones, not fill. I can eat one of these. Try and, well, I sleep through the night mostly. But anyways, let me be quiet and rein it in. Sorry. Well, this is fun.
No, I don't want to be mean to Victoria.
I also want to reiterate that I've never seen somebody off edibles this throwed back. I really haven't. There's just times that she's like, I've never seen anyone off edibles like this, or I've never gotten to that point. Well, this is fun. Excuse me.
How are you doing, Victoria, now? Are you beezing tonight with us?
She is murking these chips.
Oh.
This is just like the same thing night after night after night. You feel anxious, Chantel, because you are getting too ripped. When you get too ripped, it does the opposite effect. Let's go ahead and squeeze her on and see if she's done eating chips. Nope, she's eating something else now. What's not 100% a lie? Let's check that out. So we've got ketchup and Worcestershire. Flour. That chair is just, look at that thing. What do we, something's oily. We're gonna find out, I guess. And you would think with anything with oil would run right through her with this medicine. We see, you know, poo-poos in the kitchen, poo-poos in the bathroom, all that. You would think that somebody just became a member. I can't believe people are supporting this. I just think that there's a lot going on that, this is why Joe says, this is why you need to take the chair out of the kitchen.
Put timer for 30 minutes, please.
It's like she really has, I was noticing in the chat, sorry, she's just rinsing. It's like a 50-50. She has some of these people fooled and some she don't. They're like, you're not losing weight in a healthy way.
It is looking good. But
She has totally forgot what she was about to say.
what was I gonna do?
There you go, Captain.
Sit in the refrigerator? Why?
Oh, why?
Oh my god, I need the pot that's down there. Oh no, I can use that one.
I've never seen. I need the pot that is down there. I'll use the other one. I've never press 1 to take. Joe says press 1 to take the kitchen chair out. Well, let me let you in on a little secret. If you take 1 to take the kitchen chair out, she's just going to move into the living room and sit down. So if you think there's a lot of ones, believe it or not, she's just going to take it to the living room. She's not going to stand up and cook. As somebody says, press 1 to unmod Joe. Wow, they're really like pressing 1 for this kitchen chair. Look at that. It is a cluster. You know what I've noticed? Your girl, I have no kitchen space, no cabinet. I mean, kitchen space. I have no cabinet space, really at all. I've got one under the sink, my cleaning supplies, and then just random. But I really only have 2 places to put like pots, pans, whatever else, you know. There's so many cabinets in this place and everything is just crammed. It's on the island. I'm just like, wow, Chantel, you don't realize how much cabinet space you have. That always blows my mind when I see all this stuff just chilling. I have stuff chilling, I'm not going to lie, but it's because I have no cabinet space, you know? Just like I said the other day with the apple in the bottom of the fridge, if I couldn't reach down and get a pan, it's time to change some shit around.
I still have to move shit in order to get shit.
Oh, Chantel, that's when you got everything stacked up crazy. Wow. Why not put the, like, electronics to cook things in one, the pots in one, the lids on the top? Like, this is a disaster.
I am like the worst housewife. You never, ever want to marry me. Ever.
It's weird when she does these edibles, too. I know she takes on this voice, like this different character. I'm like the worst. How you never want to marry me.
Why don't I just start live streaming my life 24 hours?
Well, you
24/7.
pretty much do, buddy. You know, that's what I wanted to mention from earlier. She is getting on here when she wakes up. It's like she's sad because she's not on the edibles. So therefore, she, you know, gets ripped and she's eating and chilling, hanging out all night. Then at like 2, 3 in the morning, she's happy as can be because she's ripped. But if you notice during the day, she's not happy because she's not on the edibles.
Not really, Jessica.
What in the world? Like, I can't imagine getting on here and just being like, literally, I cannot imagine. I'm like, you have no topic, like, you're running out of stuff to say. Like, I can't imagine being like,
I have the great cheese.
I wish she would say, what kind of cheese is that? Cheddar. I have no idea what she's making. Oh, something about Amberlynn. Amberlynn, you guys, is just a lot right now. Becky is just... I always knew Becky was a yes man to Amberlynn. I always felt that way. Here we go. We've busted out some cheese now. I wish she would say what she's making. Whatever it is was greasy, she said.
This cheese is too gummy.
There's no way, no way. Like I said, somebody I know in my life is on a weight loss journey. There's no way they eat like this. There's no way. It's the Ozempic or there's something else going on. And I'm not trying to be mean when I say that, but this person in my life is not going around eating Nashville chicken hot Burger King sandwiches. They are not eating bags of chips. They're not eating bags of mini turtles. It's just something else is shaking.
Was it you, Cat Queen, who was like, look at Frank? Were you the one who noticed Frank, Cat Queen? Is that you? Who was it who did that?
Another thing that was driving me crazy last night, it was like,
Has to be fun.
she had cotton mouth, or whatever you want to call it. I call it cotton mouth. She was like,
Frank, Cat Queen, Frank.
everyone's like, dude, go get some water. Like, how can you not hear that yourself? Like,
No?
well, this is a riveting evening.
What do you think?
She is like just eating a little bit of every. I mean, of course, she's gonna eat dinner because she's ripped, but she just eating away, boy.
Okay, I'm gonna boil the water, I guess.
Are we making some kind of pasta? I don't know. Boil the water? What would be greasy?
I was like, this is gummy, you know? It's medium cheddar. It's tart. That's why the smacking.
That's why I get some water.
I love it.
Sure, better quit, buddy.
What are you talking about, Andreas? What are you guys? Are you all having sex in the chat that I'm not aware of? And BBJ and I are. Robert, it's edibles for me.
This has just became so monotonous. It is just like I said, just getting eating, getting ripped eating. It is literally talking about men, getting ripped eating. Talking about men. I'm sad. I do want to hang out with men. I don't. I change my mind. I do. I don't. Nadar's in the picture. Well, Nadar's never left the picture. You know my theory. But this is what we're going to get until Nadar calls back. This is going to be the vibe. She's going to use them, hang out with all them, vibe out with them, and then the minute Nadar calls back, it's game on. Once he needs her and makes that call or that text, it's game on.
Hi, Jackie.
This isn't over, mark my words. Now, will she discuss it? I don't know. Because she spilled the beans. Oh, I really need, but this isn't over. And him going over there, she said he spent the other night. That had to be so awkward. You know, obviously, I'm sure Pete's definitely stayed in his room, as Pete's has been lately, but that whole vibe, if they even just crossed paths in the hallway or something, had to be strange as can be.
You don't like my moaning over the cheese?
No, I don't. No, I'm cool on the moaning over the cheese. I get that, you know, edibles and things and HC heightens the food, but she was eating mechanical turkey sandwich, like the shredded turkey. Yuck, not my bag. Sorry if it is yours. The only thing that I eat like out of a can is tuna, but I don't do the chicken. It's just, I don't know, man. If that's your thing, my bad. But she's like, I'm like, dude, really? Come on now. It's.
Is that the brand?
This whole air with the edibles is just been a bag of worms that she did not, a can of worms that she did not need to open up. She did not need anything to make her hungrier. This is literally combating the Ozempic. I've said it 50 times, but you might as well quit taking the Ozempic. She's not, because she knows it's working. If that's what's going on, but again, if that's what's going on, but you're combating it, dude. Your body's lost right now. This is the same as last night. Same thing. If you missed last night, check out stories, but this is the same vibe from last night, other than add some makeup. She had this lingerie on. It was see-through lace. Her nippleopoluses were trying to... There was a couple times I'm like, uh-oh, is she going to have to take this down?
You lose. Can we read what to you? Can I read what to you? It's not a message. It was like a notification from like Tinder itself. Like,
I think this whole Tinder
like
thing
surge
is
time or something.
bad idea. You cannot tell me, and be honest with me, you guys, there's no way that you were having interactions with somebody, she stated 8 to 10 times an evening. How many apparatuses would you go through? You would have to have a giant box. So she stated too, if you think about it, she said, I would be laying there and I would feel, you know, him touching me, and then I would just roll over like, okay. That right there tells you that it has been unprotected. She is talking about meeting other people off Tinder, but has sat here and had this whole unprotected adventure. She just honestly, I'm like, Chantel, I want to say think about yourself and others, but we know that doesn't happen.
Froggy Vic. No, I told the French guy that I'm getting back with somebody else.
She proclaims this French guy had Lush bath bombs. What guy do you know, other than if you be like, yeah, I want these certain ones, or, you know, I like this, yada, yada, yada. Ain't no guy I know got Lush bath bombs on deck. I mean, maybe it can happen, but no man I know, you're lucky if they get a little bath salts for their little aching body, but I don't think they got Lush bath bombs on deck unless they, you know, their girlfriend or wife moved out and they're, you know, been chilling in the cabinet. But no man I know is ordering Lush bath bombs. That's just me, but hey.
It's not 100% a lie.
It's not 100% a lie. But you better quit eating the shredded cheese. You're not going to have any left for your dinner, but...
Sex sounds? What? Oh, Amber Linda's live too now?
Oh, yeah. Amber Lynn's attitude is just... Amber Lynn expects to troll, and oh, poor pity me, but nothing comes back. I'm sorry, that's not how this operates. That's not how this works. Amber Lynn's attitude lately, we might take a peek at it, excuse me, tonight, but I ain't even had it in me. I've been keeping up the tabs, don't get me wrong, but... Amber Lynn, why Foodie's washing her hands or whatever. Amber says she feels her positive. Her regular viewers outweigh the haters. Buddy, have you looked at your thumbs up to thumbs down ratio? Because it's not looking good, Captain. Becky is absolutely wrong. If she don't think the haters have... Sorry, guys, she's just washing her hands. If she don't think the haters have a role in buying those t-shirts and hats, she's absolutely... If all the haters quit watching, comment, and thumbs up, I think it would put a hurtin'. I feel like Amber Lynn's got to eat with me coming up, or a non-mukbang taste test, because things haven't been too exciting for her. Here goes the cat to the cheese. Better get your cat, buddy. He's about to get in your shredded cheese. I really wish I knew what she was making. I apologize, you guys. I wanted to catch this while it was live, but somebody says, can we give Joe a break for modifying right now? Is Chantel on tranquilizers?
Press 1 to unmod Joe.
There you go. Joe does say some, you know, smart things once, but very much he over, you know, like the other night he's like, you don't need any more lipstick. Like, you're being very dominant there, homeboy. I was going to say player, but I'm like, Joe is not a player. No, ma'am. This poor girl is going to have no cheese left for her dinner, y'all. The cat probably done got a couple nibbles in right quick.
Sorry.
Take a drink of water.
Catherine Palenko, can you shut up my son? Tom is from Toronto.
How old's your son there, Catherine?
From Toronto. For Catherine Palenko. Thank you so much, Catherine.
Like, I know you're not having this 37-year-old ripped woman give your son a shout out. How old is your son?
Montana, get off the chair. Joe is the best mom. Thank you, Hannah Montana.
Oh, confirmation. Confirmation. I had always wondered this. I pretty much figured, but her phone went off last night, and she's like, Joe, why are you texting me? I'm on live. So they do talk outside of YouTube. I had always wondered that. I figured so, but excuse me, Pet Petey must be rolling through. Hi, Pete's. Hi, Pete's. Hi, Pete's. Hi, Pete's. Is dinner done yet? I have no idea. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what she's making, guys.
Fuck you, Joe. Fuck you both.
This cheese is not going to survive.
Ah. Cheese, I'm eating it all.
Yes, you are, buddy. Yes, you are. Oh, my goodness, you guys.
I don't know. Maybe they're busy. Why is she... What's going on with Amber Lynn? Why is she crying?
Oh, we might have to check it out. Let's see here. Oh, this is my bed. We're back a little bit. Yeah, my bed. Amber's having a moment, guys. We might have to take a gander. Okay, how about this in the comments? Sorry, that was weak. How about in the comments? Take a gander what's going on with Amber Lynn, or check out some of Shani's Twitter debacle and some of the videos with what is going on with Shani. Let me know in the comments. Amber Lynn, check up after we do what we need to do.
Happy birthday.
And then Amber Lynn or Shani, straight up.
Robin. Happy birthday to you.
Should we catch up on Shani or catch up on Amber Lynn?
I was just joking around, Joe, by the way. Thank you for always keeping your stream fun and lighthearted.
This is definitely something.
Aww.
Did you miss the last 375 streams? It's pretty much the same, Buttercup. What?
That is terrible.
She's just like... You look real concerned, whatever's terrible. You look pretty concerned with cheese on your lip. I've never, ever in my entire life seen somebody's eyes roll off of edibles like that. Never in my life. I have been, I told you, smoked out, ripped edibles. I've never had my eyes roll like that in my entire life. I'm so confused of... And yes, I've had medical grade. I've had, and I've never had my eyes just roll like that. This boggles my mind.
I almost ate all the cheese.
This cheese has no chance. I don't know what she's making, but this cheese has absolutely no chance, y'all. And then, like I said, this just has, get ready with me, cook. It doesn't say what we're making.
Sharp cheddar.
Why is the cheeseburger with cheese, plain cheese?
It's sharp cheddar. Where's Gene does sharp farts? Sharp cheddar.
It blows my mind. What do we say? Blows my muffin top back blue that people pay for this. Blows my mind. I've seen a lot of things in my time, and this is definitely one for the books.
Let's just say I like being
incoherent.
buzzed.
Honey, you're more than buzzed. You're on your own little planet.
For cheap buttholes. Come on and boil. Gotta cook spaghetti.
Okay, we're making spaghetti. All the other ingredients are going to be a wrap by the time the noodles get done.
Yeah, I can roll with the punches.
You look like you can right about now. You look pretty assertive, bud.
I like
cheese. I like cheese. We know you like pasta, buddy. We've sandwiches, pasta. That's part of your go-to. We've definitely figured this out. Speaking of, I made something tonight again that I've been hip to and digging because, you know, I like little treats here and there, so I have to watch my own weight. I did the zucchini that I showed on my community tab, but I mixed it up this time. I sauteed the zucchini, at the end put the garlic, did some Italian hot sausage, and then put a really nice marinara. There's an Italian market, and I got this, it's like they have their own brand of sauce. And then I mixed it all up, and then you could sprinkle a little bit of cheese, cheddar jack, cheddar, mozzarella, feta, but very great. It is just, check out my community tab, I've showed it. It's just like a little mock thing I've talked about with pasta. Instead of using the pasta, you use your vegetables as a base. Well, guys, I'm thinking we should wrap this up. We can always come back to it.
Why does my knee grow so much?
Let's watch this another second, but, yeah, really not too riveting here. Excuse me.
What I just thought was...
Excuse me. I put the cheese in the fridge. Put the cheese in the fridge. This cheese is, you just shredded it for nothing, pretty much. You might as well just ate the block. You shredded it for nothing.
Okay, I gotta stop eating cheese.
She has zero self-restraint. You guys know I love snacks and different things, but honestly, she does not have an ounce of restraint in her body.
We're eating when the pasta is cooked.
The word pasta drives me to the core. Pasta. Chantel, it's pasta, buddy. Pasta. Get out your nose, bub.
I'm in love with you.
Oh, Jesus.
Love you, love you, love you. Remember that song from the 90s?
That chair is just, retire that thing. I'm with Joe. Get that thing going.
I'm so lazy.
No, not you. Up, what do we got now? We got something crinkling in the back over here.
Herbs de Provence.
All right, y'all, this is super long. So how about this?
I had herbs to put on.
We take a step.
I didn't even know, and I didn't even put it in. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
Let's just see where we're at now. Is it over? It says what happened. Oh my gosh, I hope everything. Who was that guy? What is the bad? What are we missing here? Oh my gosh, I hope everything is okay. Did you hear the man say her name?
Would have been a bit.
Is it the cop? Sounded like a cop. Creepy to come over that late. It was a guy, not Nadia. Okay, thanks. That's what I was thinking. Is Dawn there?
Yeah.
I love Peach. Yes, are you guys alone?
Switch back and forth between Link and Zelda,
Cops.
with Zelda having
Did
her own
Chantel? Whoa, wait.
talents and abilities.
Hold on a
It
second.
doesn't
We got
just have
to.
to be always the damsel in distress.
Hold on, you guys. It's like her man. It's like the man knew it was a woman because he said her, and Pete's. I'm replaying to hear it. Could it be a cop with a warrant? I actually have no idea. Listen. Okay, guys. Hold on. Hold
She
on.
can do other stuff.
I was
Unlike other
about to
games,
end it at the wrong time, y'all.
I mean, like,
Sorry for the longness. We got
it's fine
something
because,
shaken.
you know, the game that a lot of people cut their teeth, the Zelda teeth on, one of the greatest games of all time.
Pete's is a snooze festival to me.
Ocarina of
I'm
Time
sorry
is one
if
of the
he
best
entertains
games
you,
of all
but
time.
he is
And
like,
she was a
you know, the Charlie Brown, wow, 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 wow. The Charlie Brown character, I forget which one. It's like, wow, 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 wow. That is when Pete's talks, it's one ear, not the other for me. I don't know if it's the monotone in his voice or he doesn't, I never opened my door. I don't think he would give shit. Sounded like a cop. All right, what are we missing here? Let me be quiet.
had her own story in that one. Princess Peach? Princess Peach is a goddamn powerhouse.
Oh, yes, she is. She's a live fake character. She is a powerhouse.
Yeah, right.
Twilight Princess, another game where Zelda actually does play a role.
I do like watching some people play games. I do like Zelda and the old school.
Yeah.
Mario is probably one of my favorite games. I had a Game Boy with Zelda and like the little power pack when I was little.
Mario 2.
I had like the case for it and all the stuff, but I wasn't that good at all.
She was broken in Mario 2. Her floating? Damn, like she was just unstoppable. Like she was the best character in Super Mario Bros. 2. And then in Mario RPG for the Super Nintendo way back in the day.
Pete's life literally consists of work, comics, games, fiction.
Regular attacks might be good, but
He
she has
literally has nothing
really
of
strong magic attacks.
like a
So
reality
Peach
type
kicks
situation type deal. He needs some interaction other than with Chantel.
way back.
I think it would be good for him. I really do. I think when you guys know I suffer from depression, anxiety, and panic attacks, PTSD, say that in one word. But I think when you're shut in all the time, like I'll go sometimes if I don't have anything to do, you know, a day or two without leaving the house, depending, you know, if it's the weekend or what I have going on with life and schedule. But it's not good for you at all. It makes it worse. Hold on. Whoa, wait a minute. Something. Did somebody call the federales because she was looking like rolling, ain't slept in weeks?
Animals, you should be able to
Hold on, guys. Sorry. I apologize this is long, but let me shut up. I didn't know that was coming. Hold on. Let's bring you guys closer. Sugar just moved.
Plain cheeseburger? No.
Let's be very, very quiet.
Why aren't you gonna pet plain cheeseburger?
It did sound like a federale.
Not in the room. I can't pet her.
He says, I did live, I think he said, are you alone? And he said, no, I live with my roommate. It didn't sound like Why wouldn't Adar say? Obviously, he knows Pete's lived there. It sounded like the federales. Did somebody snipe or not snipe? Did somebody call the federales?
That's true.
Hey, turd. Karate Joe says hi, wherever you are. Wherever you are, Poopin' Jay. I don't even know what that one
Lockdown
means.
is over, starting back up. If she doesn't
I'm
come
gonna
back...
kick his ass.
Dude, a solicitor is not coming to your door at 11 o'clock.
Haven't talked
Did
to
Chantel just get swatted? What time is it there? We need a group chat or something. I have no...
Bella's meant to be safe, but she can be helpful. She can...
Yeah, I'm wondering, did she get swatted? Somebody said she...
Where you switch back and forth between...
They was like, what is she on? I'm like, oh no, did somebody call the federales?
She doesn't just have to be always the damsel in distress. She can do other stuff.
I'm gonna be quiet. I want to hear how this plays out, so I'm gonna be quiet for the next minute.
I mean, like, Ocarina of Time, which is, the game that a lot of people cut their teeth, Zelda teeth on. One of the greatest games of all time.
Zelda teeth, Zelda teeth.
Ocarina of Time is one of the best games of all time.
Sorry, I've got him up in your face, but once this part goes down, I want us to be able to hear it.
Had her own story in that one. Princess Peach? Princess Peach is a goddamn powerhouse. Don't you underestimate Peach.
I'm gonna kick Peach's ass. Yeah, right.
Twilight Princess? Another game where Zelda actually does play a role at the end with her arrows.
Are you eating right now too?
Yeah. Peach? In Mario 2?
Mr. Pigs, chill
Mario
out.
Brothers 2? Peach? She was broken in Mario 2. Her floating? Damn, she was just unstoppable. She was the best character in Super Mario Brothers 2. And then in Mario RPG, for the Super Nintendo way back in the day?
RPG.
Yeah, she was I always had strong, great healing abilities, and her regular attacks weren't good, but she had a couple of really strong magic attacks. So Peach kicks ass. I did play Super Mario Galaxy way back.
Okay, time out. So that's that. Nobody I know knocks that. I want to do it, but it'll wig Sugar Bear at you. Okay, so Peach jumps up. She said, what are you doing? The door knocks. All right, I'm going to be very, very quiet, and I'm going to push it up. It's going to look blurry, but that way we can really hear this. Calm down there, Killer Bees. Okay, you guys ready? Oh, shit. Hi, how are you doing tonight? Dude, that was totally the federales. Allegedly, these are not facts. This is just my opinion. Hi, how are you doing tonight? I'm going to play it back again. Holy mongooses. Hi, how are you doing tonight? Pete says fine, good, whatever. We're going to play it back. Now, let's slow this puppy down. He says, are you the only one that lives here? And he says, no, I got a roommate. Holy, did Chantel just get... And I do not think this is funny. I want to iterate that. This is not funny to me. I was literally about to cut this off. I was bored. I figured you guys are bored. We'd come back. Okay, we're going to rock this down to... Chantel cut that off quick as can be because she has a glimpse. Okay. Again, there's nothing to see. It's just the chair. I'm going to push it all the way up so we can hear this it's going to be...
She can do other stuff.
Sorry, it's going to...
Unlike other games have given her other roles. I mean, Ocarina of Time, which is, they gained a lot of people.
Sorry, I don't want to... It's right here.
One of the
but I don't want to,
all time.
I don't want to miss the part.
Yeah. Ocarina of Time is one of the best games of all time. And she was
Hey, pussycats, calm down.
Yeah,
yes, I call my dogs cats. They act like little cats sometimes, sorry.
Her own story.
You're like, you don't have no cats? What are you doing, Kai? I thought you were allergic to cats. Yes. They're cat dogs, all right?
Princess Peach.
Princess Peach is a powerhouse.
Don't you underestimate Peach.
I'm gonna kick Peach's ass.
I'm gonna kick Peach's ass. Yeah, right.
Princess, another game where Zelda actually does play a role at the end with her arrows.
Are you eating right now, too?
Okay, get ready. Listen, I'm gonna push this up, all right? There's nothing to see. It's just a chair. We want to hear more about sound right now.
Peach in Mario 2, Super Mario Brothers 2, Peach. She was broken in Mario 2. Her floating.
Sorry, I know this is long. Sorry, but
She was just
I was bored, and now what happened?
And then in Mario RPG for the Super Nintendo way back in the day.
RPG.
Yeah, she was like, I always had her. Strong, like great healing abilities, and regular attacks weren't good, but she had a couple of really strong magic attacks. So Peach kicks.
Kicks ass.
I did play Super Mario Galaxy.
Okay, here we go. I'm gonna pull it up. Push you. There's nothing to see but the chair. Boom, boom, boom. There's the knock. See who this is, Pete says. What's her name? And he says Chantel, and it cuts off. She cuts the stream. Oh my goodness, you guys. Something is definitely popped off. Let me get this uploaded for you, and let's see if there's anything shaken. No, nothing shaking right now. All right, leave me a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching. We'll do our snack of the day in the next video. I want to get this up for you guys. I do not think any of this is funny. I just think it's strange. I literally was about to cut this off, and I do not like, I don't know what's going on. I want to put that out there, but I do, think wasting police officers' time when it is not needed, that is not cool. Leave me a thumbs up, leave a comment, even if it's emoji. Do you guys want to go back to this, see what's going on tonight? Do you want to go to Shantyland or Amberland? Let me know. We got a quick haul, but I do want to keep my eyes peeled on this. Make sure you're still subscribed. Thank you so much for your support. I really, really appreciate each and every one of you for being there with me throughout this time, and thank you so much. Have a great day, great night, and Kaya is out.